Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, to the channel. We've had a massive and thorough Klaus bombing yesterday, so thank you very much, Klaus Kellerman, for shouting out my channel, and thank you, Klausians, for hopping onto the channel, leaving comments on my recent videos, and above all, subscribing. We're climbing thick and fast. Anyways, top 5 classic noob mistakes. This is one which people sometimes do. They always try to do a circle around a tank. They are thinking, this is a lone tank and I'm gonna shoot him up the ass and then drive away, and then I'll turn the other way again and just gonna circle him because I have to shoot his sides because the sides are more vulnerable. Yes, that is quite correct. But the biggest problem is also that your sides are vulnerable as well, so you can't just keep going all the way around and then keep shooting them and then expect to live to tell the tale, because other people might shoot you as well. So yeah, if you are running around and trying to circle a tank, and if you're on 241 hit points and there's a big lumbering German heavy going towards you, you do want to circle that that French heavy tank, but yeah, you'll get shot then and then you'll die. So yeah. Basic advice, don't always do a circle around a tank, even if it is isolated. It doesn't work, you'll get spotted, you can shoot him once, then maybe again. Just don't always do a circle, if you catch my drift. Yeah. Mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 is basically this one. Pulling out sideways. Especially if you are in a non-turreted tank destroyer, it doesn't work. Stay closer to cover, because if you turn sideways out, then you have to turn all the way around to get your gun onto the target, and then you will shoot him and then you will damage him, but you have a way open side for other people to shoot you, and you will lose health. And you might lose health at an alarming rate. It's better to stay close to cover so you can then pull back and safely reload. And well, on the subject of reloading, don't ever pull out if you're not reloaded. Just don't. People will shoot you and they are behind cover, and then you can't shoot them back like that AMX CDC did over there. And it's also a bad idea to go in front of a tank, shoot him, and then not having figured out where the other big tank destroyer on the red team is. I know where he is now, but I can't see him, so it doesn't work. And even if you have reset your camo behind a building, don't pull out sideways against 2 big guns. It just doesn't work. Classic mistake number 2, pulling out sideways. Classic mistake number 3, playing the wrong role. Yes, it is tempting to sit at the back and then get epic long range kills in on their comment. Bye bye, Tony Kroos! But if you are in a top tier German heavy tank with very good armor, it's not the bestest of ideas to keep sitting up on that hill when targets dry up. You might be able to shoot one more tank, but as you can see, it is a 3-on-3 now, and we haven't got any spotters. So what you gonna do then? You're gonna preserve your health and you're gonna back up just a little bit more, and then you'll start looking around to the left, and then you're gonna look to the right, and then you're gonna ping a map and say go over here, and still nothing. But you've got your hit points and you've learned that. So then you start thinking, where is everybody? I haven't got anybody to shoot. It doesn't work. Where's everybody? No. You can shake your head. Just play the role as intended. If you don't have shots, just move up. Especially if you are a well-armored German heavy tank, then just go. Get rolling. Mistake number 3, play the wrong role. Mistake number 4, going to the wrong places or just not resetting your camo. Spotting is one thing. When you've spotted a few tanks, that is good. But if you are then, and take a look at the minimap, if you are on the other side of the map and you are isolated from your teammates, it is a bad idea to just stay there. If you have spotted a few tanks, run away Go back to your teammates, get 2 tanks on 1, that's always better than 1 tank on 1, even if you are an auto-loading French tank with a very high rate of fire because of 1 second per shot. In between shots, it doesn't work, you will die. And if you then start to run away, don't go into the heavy alley if you are a light tank, because you might be able to get 1 shot off or even 2 shots off, and then another shot off, and then shoot a smasher. But it doesn't work. It's all just it's too cluttered over here. There are too many tanks in here, and yeah, you do manage to get a full clip in there, or there are just way too many tanks and you will die. Don't go to the wrong places. And then classic noob mistake number 5. Don't use a full load of high explosive. It might have the biggest damage potential, but the key word here is potential. It only does damage when you penetrate, so you might not be penetrating or just shoot tracks, and then you will have a high hit ratio. But hitting your targets consistently and not penetrating them will not result in lots of damage, and that's just bad for your team. And a full load of HE, well, the likes of a KV2 or an SU-152, that might be one thing. And yes, it can be fun to use HE shots on the back of an SP-1C because you can do things like this.
Spicy.
Spicy! But other than that, 309 damage, leaving on 7. Yeah, against the top tier tanks of this world, of a tier 8 game, it just doesn't work. Classic noob mistake number 5, using a full load of HE. Just don't do it, don't do it. It would be better to carry a mix of standard premium ammo and then HE, and really, well, try to fit in with what's going on. If you have the back of a tank and you're short to penetrate, then shoot HE by all means, but other than that, just use regular or premium ammo. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, Tankers of Blitz Universe, for watching. I hope you've liked the video, and please subscribe if you haven't already.
That was wonderful.
Bravo!
I loved that.
Oh, it was great!
Well, it was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good,
It
though.
could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was awful.
It was terrible.
Get him away!
Hey, boo!
Boo!